Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sobima Show. My name's Colby.
And this is Mason.
We're back for some more DevPro Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building. And this is a new version of the Gem Knight deck that we previously showed. Mason, go ahead and explain what's different here.
Well, of course, as you've seen before, it's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! So I didn't really know much of the new cards. But after seeing most of the new cards, I decided to change most of the cards. But right now you'll see some of the ones that are still here. Like, right here, I got 3 Gem Knight Garnet. This time 2 Gem Knight Tourmaline. 3 Gem Armadillo. 3 Gem Knight Obsidian. 2 Gem Knight Lazuli. 1 Rescue Rabbit. Now here's one of the new cards. 3 Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. 1 Lyla Lightsworn Sorceress. 3 Thunder Dragon. 3 Volcanic Shell. 2 Card Troopers. 1 Redox. And 1 Grandsoil, the Elemental Lord. And that's for the monsters. Now for the spells. 3 Gem Knight Fusion. 3 Upstart Goblin. 1 Soul Charge. 1 Raigeki. And 1 Charge of the Light Brigade. That's it for the spells. And for the traps, 3 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. And what we got here for the extra deck is 2 Gem Knight Zirconia, 1 Gem Knight Prismaura, 2 Gem Knight Citrine, 1 Gem Knight Seraphinite, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust Spark Dragon, 1 number 101 Silent Honor Arc, 1 Daigusto Emeral, 1 Lavalval Chain, 1 number 11 Big Eye, and 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Dracossack.
So, explain why you changed some of the stuff that you did and added some of the stuff that you did.
Well, I added a lot more monsters because from my previous duels with the old Gem Knight deck, you could tell that I ran out of monsters quickly and all I had was Gem Knight Fusion and nothing to fuse on the field. So I added a lot more monsters and monsters that I could add to the hand. Like Thunder Dragon. I can discard it and add 2 Thunder Dragons from my deck to my hand. And Volcanic Shell, where once per turn while the card is in the graveyard, I can pay 500 life points and add 1 Volcanic Shell from the deck to my hand. And then I can use Gem Knight Fusion and use them with a Gem Knight monster for like Gem Knight Citrine or a Gem Knight Prismaura, which really helps out. And we got Lightsworn cards here. That way it can send cards to the graveyard, and if Gem Knight's Fusion in the graveyard, I could remove from play 1 Gem Knight card and add it to my hand. And use a whole bunch of different combos from depending on what kind of monsters are in my hand. And of course, we got Rescue Rabbit as always. Really helps out with the deck with the normal monsters. Gem Armadillo, of course, so I can add... It's the searcher of the deck. You always want a searcher. And over here, we also have Card Trooper, which is pretty decent. I get to send 3 cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard, and he gains 500 attack for each card I sent. So that'll put him at 1,900 attack, which can really take down most monsters. And if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I get to draw 1 card. And we got Upstart Goblin. Sure, my opponent gets 1,000 life points, but it's pretty worth it when you get to draw 1 card. And we also have Soul Charge, which you can target any number of monsters in graveyard and special summon them. But the bad part is you lose 1,000 life points for each monster special summoned. But it really helps out because with all the cards you send to the graveyard, you're gonna have a lot of monsters in the graveyard. And we have Phoenix Wind Blast, discard a card, return a card that you target to the top of the deck. And you can discard Gem Knight Fusion, which can really help out. And we also have Charge of the Light Brigade, which sends cards from the deck to the graveyard. And you get to also add 1 level 4 or lower Lightsworn monster from the deck to your hand, so like Raiden or Lyla can really help out. And of course, we got our amazing extra deck, which can really help out. And for the times where I get the 2 fusion monsters out with the 2 level 7s or maybe Citrine and Redox, I can also use them to Exceed Summon Big Eye to take control of my opponent's monster and Mecha Phantom Beast to summon those tokens and destroy my opponent's field and still stay alive with having more tokens. And this time, the deck will really upset the opponents.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty thorough breakdown to me. Thank you guys for watching. Keep an eye out for the matches that we'll post shortly after this video. If you have any questions about the deck, go ahead and post those in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description for links to our Twitter feed, and we'll see you guys in the matches.